What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna have some fun and put together the all-initial baseball team, a full-on MLB roster where every player has to have the same starting letter in their first and last name. It's different, it's weird, and that's why we love it, and you'd be shocked because this team is actually kind of loaded. So make sure we subscribe for more fun like this. I won't hold you any longer, let's get to the lineup. Leading off, who better than Mickey Mantle? 20-time All-Star. You heard that correctly. He's a 20-time All-Star, 3-time MVP, and a Triple Crown winner. One of the greatest baseball players of all time, and we have the privilege of having him on our all-initial team. We couldn't have scripted a more iconic start. Listen, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is McGwire doing batting second? And well, I don't really know, but this lineup is so loaded that's where he landed. And his career .394 on-base percentage is pretty good, so we're happy with that. 70 home runs in one season, the power is unreal, and we're lucky to have Big Mac on the squad. I told y'all, this team is absolutely stacked, and now we add in Barry Bonds, the greatest baseball player of all time, and the all-time home run leader with 762 career home runs, 7 MVPs. Like, who does that? The back of his baseball card is filled up with so many numbers it looks like calculus. Another should-be Hall of Famer, and if Cooperstown doesn't want to acknowledge him, I do, and the all-initial team is better for it. Give me Sammy Sosa and his 600-plus career home runs. We're adding another MVP and the only player in MLB history with 360 home run seasons. Let's go. In the 5 spot, we're locking in future Hall of Famer, Freddie Freeman. So for those of you at home, we have 5 should-be Hall of Famers starting out this lineup. 4 of them won MVPs in their career, and altogether, these 5 guys combined for more than 2,800 home runs. We are cooking so far. In the 6th hole playing second base, we have Brett Boone. And if I get to pick the exact year, then we're rocking with 2001 Brett Boone, where he slapped 37 homers at the second base position. His stretch from 1998 to 2004, he averaged 27 homers and 97 RBIs. Not bad for a second baseman. Up next, we have Carlos Correa, who's quietly made his way up to 44-plus career B-WAR. Hate on him all you want, but the dude's a baller. He has 6 seasons where he's hit 20-plus homers or more, and he finished top 5 in MVP voting in 2021. While our middle infield isn't as notorious as our top 5 batters, it's still absolutely loaded. Boone and Correa at the 6 and 7 spot would feed families. Our catcher is Alex Avila, who played 13 seasons in the MLB, including his 2011 where he had 19 homers, 82 RBIs, and a .295 batting average, good enough to finish 12th in MVP voting. Also, he finished his career with 6.5 B-WAR, so overall a net positive defender, which we'll need. At the 9 hole, we're casually rocking with Buddy Bell and his 66.3 career B-WAR, 2,500 hits and 6 gold gloves. Another player that should be in the Hall of Fame. Talk about an absolutely loaded lineup. Now we're on to the difficult part, and that's filling out 4 bench spots. And believe me, it wasn't as easy as it seems. But let's start with the reserve outfielder that would have been starting in any other universe. But somehow this all-initial lineup casually rolled out Sammy Sosa, Mickey Mantle, and Barry Bonds. This leads us to Bobby Bonds. 5 30-30 seasons, 300 career home runs, and a 57.9 career B-WAR off the bench. Sign me up for that any day. This is where things got really difficult because logistically, I don't really need another outfielder. I just don't. And if we're gonna go with one, it should probably be Kevin Kiermaier. But let's be honest, when the heck would I actually put Kiermaier in over Sosa, Mantle, or Bonds? So this leads me to the incredible bat and speed of Carl Crawford, narrowly edging out Bobby Bonilla for this spot, but the career average of .290 and 5 seasons of 50-plus steals is simply too good to pass up. I'm rocking with Crawford. Now I'm sure you can see where my problem is shaping up to be, and that's the fact that this bench has 0 positional depth. And Edwin Encarnacion will probably get 0 playing time with Freddie Freeman at first and McGwire DHing. But I'm not letting 400 career home runs slip away. He can spell in when guys need an off day, but will make a great pinch hit spot late in the game if we need a blast. And at this point, I know what you're thinking. Dude, you have no backup catcher, no backup middle infielders, and that's where I say I have Charlie Culberson, the actual MVP of this team. And sure, in real life baseball, he has a career negative 0.1 B-WAR, but he's played every position on the baseball field other than center field and catcher. He even has a 1.23 ERA and 7.1 career innings on the mound. It's rumored he can play catcher in the case of an emergency. So yeah, lock in CC, our unspoken MVP. Leading off with Hall of Famer and Cy Young winner, Don Drysdale. With this offense and his career ERA of .295, signing up for a 28-3 record. Our second starter in the rotation is another Hall of Famer, Mike Mussina, who has an astounding 82.8 career B-WAR and 9 top 10 finishes for the Cy Young Award. With over 2,800 strikeouts for his career, we are all the way set with Mike in the 2 spot. Third spot in our rotation belongs to another Cy Young winner, Chris Carpenter, who boasted a ridiculous 2.24 ERA in 2009. While he shined in the regular season, he was even better in the playoffs, going 3-0 in the World Series with a 2 ERA flat and 2 rings to go along with it. Unfortunately, Josh Johnson doesn't have near the longevity as the rest of our rotation. But if we're strictly talking prime, he absolutely belongs. He posted back-to-back seasons of 6.5 B-WAR or higher in 2009 and 2010, and in his 2010 season, he produced a league-leading 2.30 ERA and led the league in FIP as well with a 2.41. All of this coming out of the 4th spot in the rotation is just nasty work. Look, I know Doug Drabek has the Cy Young, he has more wins and the longevity edge, but this is my rotation, and Jair Jurrjens is getting the ball. I would be doing 16-year-old me an injustice if I didn't hand the rock to one of my favorite players of all time. Heck, this whole video idea was inspired by JJ and his initials. But let's talk stats. For a brief window, this man was next level. His 2.60 ERA in 2009 was 5th best in all of baseball. He finished the first half of 2011 with a league-leading 1.89 ERA. Injuries derailed his career, but if we're talking prime, I have an argument. Not to mention his 6.5 B-WAR in 2009 was better than any season Drabek put up in terms of WAR. So you better believe me, I'm rocking with my guy. Starting off, we're going with Mike Minor, and he's a crucial part of this team because he's had success as a starter and a reliever, and I couldn't find many lefties eligible for the all-initial team. He rocked the 2.55 ERA in 65 games in 2017 out of the pen. This team is going to need that, and we'll be calling his name a lot. Matt Moore has the same story as Mike Minor, successful as both a starter and a reliever, and he's another lefty to add to the pen. In 2022, he put together a 1.95 ERA in 63 games. In 2022 and 23, he combined for a 2.20 ERA in 113 games. Once again, he's a pivotal piece to this bullpen. Next up, another lefty. This one is a full-on starter with no bullpen experience, but we need arms, and Andrew Abbott is promising. At the time of making this video, he's been good for a 3.29 ERA in 64 games. We might be early on him. We might look back at this video 3 years from now and be like, what was this guy thinking? But it doesn't matter because I'm rocking with Andy. Now we're on to our true relievers. And I tell you what, we got a squad brewing in this bullpen. Give me Jeremy Jeffress, who was good for a 1.29 ERA in 73 games in 2018. That's just nasty. But he wasn't a one-hit wonder. He was the definition of consistent, pitching 173 games from 2013 to 2016 and accruing a 2.46 ERA during that stretch. Not to mention he's got 52 career saves under his belt, so we could slide him anywhere from the 6th to the 9th inning. Another true reliever with a ton of experience, Ugeth Urbina. I hope I said that correctly. Listen, there's some off-the-field issues, I won't deny that. His career was cut short after the 2005 season. He served some jail time. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm here to win ball games, all right? And in his 1998 season, he dropped a 1.30 ERA in 64 games. With 237 career saves and a 10.5 K through 9, we're adding some electric stuff and experience to our pen. I told y'all this pen was nasty because now we're adding Jim Johnson, who put together back-to-back seasons of 50-plus saves in 2012 and 2013. His 3-run stretch from 11 to 13 was dynamite, good for a 2.70 ERA in 214 games. Talk about consistent. I bet y'all opened this video and thought, dang, I probably won't see a Montreal Expo, but I give you not one, but 2 of them. Chad Cordero was a dog back in the day, and his career 2.89 ERA proves that. His stint from 2003 to 2005 produced a 2.36 ERA in 155 games. Not to mention he saved 47 games in 2005. We have a litany of experience in our pen, and so far it's just a thing of beauty. And closing out this incredible bullpen is Mark Melancon, another player in this pen with a 50-plus save season. He put together a 1.39 ERA in 2013, starting a 4-season stretch where he dominated, good for a 1.80 ERA in 297 games. He was nothing but consistent, even making an All-Star game in 2021 at the age of 36, securing a 2.23 ERA for the Padres that season. That's our all-initial team. If you liked or loved this series, be sure to like and subscribe. I know there were some notable snubs, some I mentioned in the video, but I'm sure there's players I didn't even think of. Let me know in the comments who I might have missed and what you think of my all-initial baseball team.